That's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Looking to throw Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Yellow. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
Love throwing to start us off. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
From the 27. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Green Bay. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right. Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Hey, rib lift. Hey, 43, 43, 15. My side.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Good solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. My side.
It's Pacheco again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
That one complete to Hopkins. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, color. Side.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black swap. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 3. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Packers pushing for a score before the break.
On the set.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Set. Ready. Set.
Another try following the sack. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Okay, I don't know if I I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
43. What's that?
Mahomes to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be 1st down Packers.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete out to the right. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, Just find a way to get him the ball.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McManus on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. On the move, headed right. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Trying again, following the sack. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Let's go. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry.
Working quickly here.
Ready.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, break.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Needle blue. Set, cut.
Here's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Has it in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 9-yard pickoff, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready. Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Brendan McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
50, yellow. Where's that?
Run from Pacheco to start the half. He cuts it back right. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Yellow. Where's that?
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yellow.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Where's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and it couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 1. Ready.
This is Jacobs running left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Okay, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Play fake. It's Love. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Yes, next time they're going to get there, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Wait.
Another try following the sack. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
15.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Eye down these 2. Eye down these 2. Far side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's complete to Juju. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hey,
It's
Ripley.
2nd and 8 at the Packers 48.
From the 48. Brought in by Juju. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 43.
Brings up
Far side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 14 points back. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Far side.
Now to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Yards on the loss brings up 2nd and goal.
Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Far side.
Throwing now. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Let's go now. Cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, back. Check, hit. Check, cut.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Check, cut.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Check, cut.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers.
Brendan McManus set to kick off.
The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for David Montgomery. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One more time for Montgomery. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, Goff. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go play action with Goff. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set, ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. On first down, it's Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
On the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Set.
Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On the double. Let's go. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
Now you won. Cut.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Set.
We'll go play action with Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
White. Cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one deep and looking for Melton.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Black shot. Here we go.
Throwing now on third and long. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Yellow. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. David Long there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top,
and he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready, go.
Throwing is Love. into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Packers have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Hunt, hunt.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A 3-yard loss. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. And this will pay off. It is caught. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Goff. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Goff to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Cut! Foul you want! Hey, foul! Shut!
They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this will be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Goff. And this throw batted away. And incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
That's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now, Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's right side and brought in by Williams. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Cut!
They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. They need one right now. 3rd. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On 2nd down, Love. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Ready, set.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
Okay, break. Here we go, set.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.